Hope you're having a superb day. Got my unicorn background today, for those of you who haven't seen it. And we can jump straight into the message. We'll be channeling the energies of the divine masculine twin flame today, and we can begin the message. I am not the same person that you remember. My beloved divine feminine, please don't try and bring back the past. Please don't think of me as I was when I was at my worst. You've heard the expression, if you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. But the way I was when I was at my worst, that wasn't me. It wasn't really me. It was a mask I was wearing. It was an illusion. It was simply a reflection of what was going on in your consciousness, in our shared consciousness. I was just showing you where you need to go, where you need to work, and where you need to love yourself. That's it. And you've been doing the work clearly, because a win-win outcome is forecast, and that's a win-win outcome for absolutely everybody involved, for everyone around the periphery of our union as well. I mean, if there's anyone around our union that shouldn't be there, if there's anyone around our union that really needs to step away from our union, it's not the energy of ha-ha that you're giving them as they're leaving. That's not the frequency of harmonious union. It's more of a case of thank you for the lessons, we wish you well, bye-bye, have a nice life. Yeah, anyone around our union that shouldn't be there, that doesn't belong there, that belongs in their own union, whoever that is, it doesn't have to be a romantic interest, it could be anyone. If they're not meant to be part of our union, then as you continue to do the healing work, they will melt away nicely. External obstacles will disappear as if by magic. Even though I don't show it, I'm sorry for how things went between us. And in the meantime, it does get me down, it does plague me, it does weigh me down. There is a ton of regret. I have been crying over spilt milk a little bit. I wonder how the repair can be carried out. So I haven't quite yet grasped the indestructibility of our union. Sure, it's precious like a delicate flower, but it's not fragile like a delicate flower. It's anything but. We're each other's twin flame. We can't get rid of each other. When I have bought you an engagement ring, I have been keeping it for the perfect time, because I really do need to know that I'm going to be accepted back with open arms. It's like it doesn't motivate me to come forward if I can feel anger or resentment or negative energy coming off you, being projected onto me because of the upsets that I brought forth in our consciousness. But it wasn't me that created the upsets. The upsets were already there. The bad feelings were always there. They'd just been stuffed down. I brought them to the surface so they could be felt, so they could be worked through, so they could be acknowledged, so they could be cleared, so they could be released. And that's when your vibration rises to an incredibly high frequency. so high that there'll come a point where I won't be able to not be with you. So you don't have to worry about what I'm doing. Just keep doing what you're doing, keep doing the work, keep raising your vibration. And please know that my vibration will be rising to match yours. And please know that in doing so, you will be successful. We will be successful. You can see the evidence of your success right now. Don't look at your manifestations to look for evidence of your success, because if you look there, you'll be unnecessarily disappointed, because that's not where you look to find evidence of your success, to find evidence that your inner work has been successful. You look into yourself, you look into your heart and see how much you've transformed there. So likewise, even if it's not showing up in the physical yet, the outside has to, absolutely has to, reflect the inside and manifest around it. So that involves uprooting some really, really deep stuff that may have been forgotten for a very long time, and feeling through it and working through it and releasing it and chipping away at the last little bits of fear, so you can truly give over yourself unapologetically to me, because that is when I recognise you for who you truly are, as the one true love of my eternal life, of the person who I truly have always been in love with since forever and will be in love with forever. So what you have to give up to get there is absolutely nothing. You just have to give up the bad feelings, the low emotions, the low frequency energies, the nonsense, the bullshit, everything that you are not, everything that you don't need to be carrying. And as you release all that, you gain the freedom to become absolutely yourself, and I can be absolutely myself with you. I feel damaged, like I just can't do this. So this is the stuff that needs releasing. This is the stuff that needs healing. Because in divine truth, we can't be damaged. We can't be harmed. We are unharmable. We can attract into our experience the illusion of being hurt. And that's when we use coping mechanisms and survival methods to try and protect our hearts from being hurt, because we think that it will keep us safe, but that's not true. Yep. Please know that just like our union, your heart is totally unharmable. It's completely incorruptible. As you step into your own strength and you step into your own power, I do as well, at exactly the same time. Don't look for me immediately and expect me to give you clues about that. Just know this truth in your heart. Know this truth in your heart, and you will know this truth in your heart as you meditate and contemplate. The silence brings answers. Close your eyes to see with the other eye. And please know that this is where the truth is. I'm trying to think of what to say to you, especially after how things went between us. So thank you for holding space for me while I work through my fears and work through my misaligned beliefs, so that somehow I may be broken or unworthy or undeserving of a great love like yours. I have to settle for something less and all that rubbish. But when I do approach you, I do know it's going to have to be just right. So I'm taking a little bit of time and taking a moment to really make sure the foundation is solid. Yeah, there you go. When I'm ready to speak to you, And it's not about being ready or not ready. It's when I respond to the dynamics, to the twin flame dynamics, to the energies. That's what makes us ready. And then I want to prove my love to you, and my actions will show you that I am sincere, and we'll come together in a new state of innocence and sincerity and integrity and devotion. So don't worry, rest assured, whatever is going on at the moment, even if things seem a little bit chaotic, if things don't seem to be going exactly how you would like, if it seems not ideal, the situation will improve. Onwards and upwards. You are rising onward. You are moving forward. You're rising. You're moving onwards and upwards towards the light. Just keep going. Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't quit. Don't give up. Whatever's transpiring, just work through it. Just run through it. Feel through it. Come through it. Focus on the peace that's waiting for you at the other side of every challenge. And know that I'll be waiting for you on the other side as well. But in truth, I'm always with you. I'm with you now. I'm doing it with you. But our permanent harmonious union is waiting for us on the other side of our challenge. But then that's already here as well. We've always had this. It's just a question of coming into the realization that it's always been this way. And that's when it shows up on the outside for the both of us. So keep going, my love. God's got this. Okay, my friends, I think I'm going to call it a day for this particular message. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're having a fabulous midweek. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.